Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Mileena is so pretty, and I love the fact that a lot of transgender celebrities are doing so well. You know, it's a really great time now because a lot of these people would not be given the time of day in the classic era. It's such a new thing. And you know, Milena's not transgender. I don't believe I am in any sense of the word. If you guys want to think I am, or you guys want to feel better thinking that I am, and or you want to use me as an example, go right ahead. I'm more than happy to to have you guys think that if that makes you feel better. Because other people want people that are celebrities or people in the spotlight to be whatever they want. So if you want me to be that way, go ahead, think that way. That's totally fine. If that makes you feel better at the end of the day, I want you to be able to come out as transgender if it helps or whatever. But for me, I'm not my identity is Marco DC all the time, all right? But anyway, I'm more than happy to be a support for you guys and help you out. Now, the thing that I was going to say is it's so exciting now because a lot of transgender celebrities that would not have had the time of like imagine in Audrey Hepburn's time if what if Audrey Hepburn was transgendered, right? Like I think she would have been sent to to like a dark prison. I don't even know. Like I there have obviously been transgender people at that time, but and there really has, but it just seems so foreign to the world, you know, at that time, and most people weren't like that. But obviously, there were people that dressed up as in drag, like I think some people in Marilyn Monroe's movie, and obviously Marilyn Monroe was probably very supportive of that kind of scene. And of course, it was around, obviously, but I mean, nowadays, people that are transgender are very successful. Like Nikki Tutorial is very rich. A lot of people that are transgender, like Jeffree Star, is very rich, like crazy rich. You're just like, oh my goodness. So it's really popular. It's almost trending to the extreme, and you just kind of think, well, what kind of people are we now? What kind of people are in the world? What kind of people are watching videos? Because these people are very famous. So you got to be thinking everybody's got to be like gay or lesbian or bi or transgender, and straight people are very welcoming. Like it's crazy. It's so popular. I'm like, holy, like Mileena is more popular than I would even imagine. Like, well, she's not popular yet, but she looks so good that I'm sure once I'm famous, I'll be more popular than I can imagine. I'll be like, I cannot believe how popular I am. Like as Mileena anyway. And you know, Marco's definitely popular, of course, and Marco's my true identity, and I really love being Marco. But it's kind of nice to have an identity where, I mean, and I'm not tied to Mileena in any way, but it's kind of nice to have a Mileena identity where I can be known as Mileena because it's so popular. I could be the richest person on YouTube just because I dressed up as Mileena. It's crazy good for me. So I'm really grateful, guys. As usual, I love performing. And today's talk about celebrities. All right, we want to talk about celebrities. So, not sure about you guys, but I love celebrities that are very much non-dramatic in a sense. I mean, I love drama for sure. Drama is very interesting. Drama is interesting. I do like watching drama, all right? I do like drama. Obviously, everybody does. But, you know, a person that's, and you know, we need drama in the world. If everybody was Pollyanna and so happy like I am, I think we'd all suffocate. I mean, it would be too much. But, so sometimes drama is very interesting. Sometimes drama is very good. It's kind of a nice thing to have. But you know, sometimes those actors and actresses get very carried away with it and they fall into a deep depression or whatever, or they do a lot of drugs and alcohol, and that's where it becomes a problem, right? If you're a celebrity that's into drama, fine, that's one thing. On a reality TV show, great, we love you. But it's more important to be a celebrity that isn't into all that if it's affecting you. I mean, if it doesn't affect you and you're doing it for play, by all means go ahead. It's fun, right? I can pretend to be catty with someone or a jerk to someone. It's fun, right? We all love people that are playing that role. You know, when we watch a movie and somebody's a jerk, we like watching it. You know, it's fun when we watch a video where somebody's a total bitch, and we love that, right? But when it comes down to it, when your real persona is always that, and you're stuck and trapped in that kind of role, and you don't want to be in that role because it's a hard role to be in. Nobody wants to be seen as that 24/7. It's just not. It's just not. I mean, some women really portray that, and some men are really like mean all the time. And of course, they might be happy with it. Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just that when you think about it, you're kind of thinking like, like, how is it that um, somebody is always mean, and are they really happy? Like, are they worried that people are going to be mean back? Are they worried that people are not going to like them because they're so mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, if I was mean all the time, I would not really feel happy. In my opinion, I don't know. Maybe I would, but I mean, for me, I like to be, and I mean, I like to take breaks from being nice, but I only like to be nice. So when I'm seeing people and I'm being nice, maybe I need some space, so I don't like to talk. But for the most part, I like to be nice. But and like I said, some people really do fit that role. Like Amorosa, now her husband is very overweight and he's not very attractive in my opinion, but he's overweight and but she's very happy with him, I'm sure. But she's very mean, like on TV. Obviously, she's not like that in person, I'm sure. But if she was always like that in person, I think people would be like, okay, like what's going on here? But she does a really good job being mean. And she does say her persona is opposite of that. Like she's not like that normally, but her persona, she's been able to do that for roles and it's very popular, so she just does that. But she's not really like that. She's the sweetest girl ever, which I'm not surprised. If you see her husband, he's not like glam, glam, glam. So she's obviously a very caring person to be dating a man like that because she's not shallow at all in any sense of the word. So, I mean, when you see her, you're thinking, oh, is she mean all the time? But she's actually not. And you wouldn't know that unless you hear about it in a story. But I was like, holy Amorosa, like, Amorosa seems like she's cold and mean and just heartless, but she's actually very nice. And I was very surprised to see that. But and then another thing I saw years and years ago on Oprah, when Oprah was on, which was a long time ago, right? Right? Not sure if you remember that time. No, of course, I'm just kidding. No, Oprah's very popular, so she got her own master show or whatever. But she got her own studio, which is very nice, own production company, which is great for her. Awesome. But yes, so Oprah, she was on Oprah, and she was talking about Uma Thurman, I believe it was. Uma Thurman was saying how she had low self-esteem, and you're just like, how would Uma Thurman have low self-esteem? Like, is she just saying that? Like, you kind of wonder. Like, you're like, well, you're a famous actress. You're very popular. How could you have low self-esteem? But obviously, people that are rich and successful and known for their looks and talents are not always going to feel good, and they're not always going to have the persona that you think they're going to have, right? So, like, Omarosa's not mean, and Uma Thurman has low self-esteem. So you're just like, like that just seems weird. But like, I mean, for me, what you see is what you get. I'm all about partying, fun, good looks, all that stuff, and niceness to all kinds of people, right? To everyone. But, and I mean, when you see me in person, I'm exactly the same way. But my kind of YouTuber persona is trying to be like a fun person and trying to lift people's spirits and focus on dating and romance and happiness and peace and love and joy. That's what I like to bring to the table because, and kindness, there's not enough of that, right? So it's important that you bring that to the table if you know that it's lacking. A lot of people are very rude nowadays and very mean. So, when you see that, you kind of wonder, is there a safe haven? You watch a celebrity, there's drama here, there's trouble here, there's meanness there, and then you think, what am I going to do? Like, everywhere I turn, there's drama. And then you think to yourself, wait a minute, there's Marco and Mileena. And then you're like, I wonder what's going on with Marco and Mileena today. So you watch my video and you're sent automatically to a happy place where dating and fun and excitement flourish, and marriage and wedding bells and single enjoying dating, all that stuff is brought to the table because that's what life is all about, right? So it's important that you recognize that Mileena's out there for your happiness, to make sure you are happy, to make sure you are having fun, because Mileena doesn't like people not being happy, right? Anyway, I'm so happy today. I don't know why. I'm always feeling like a really sense. and a sense of happiness. It's like almost like a shot of happiness just surges into my body every like hour. I just feel really good. Anyway, especially when I perform. When I'm not performing, I'm kind of like, but when I'm performing, I'm like, yes, this is exciting. I'm super happy. I'm in the place where I want to be. This is what I want to do. This is what I love. This is where I feel I'm at my best. And yes, I'm feeling happy right now. Thank you. Bye now. Capture that in a bottle and sell. Thank you.